Yes, wait. So this is, we all can sing too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do the dedications, seals, everything. Jao Hung Baho, Pim Pim Pim, Badang Kusaja, Batra Paso Ring, Batra Futo Bam, Badram Beso. Doctors and Dakini, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, if we did any mistake with recycling, chanting and praying and having anybody, if we did any mistake without knowing, please forgive us, please forgive us, please forgive us. Having anybody we all can give a benefit for all being, please help us for benefit. Please help us for benefit for all and please help us for benefit for all and Om Sarvanama. Happy birthday, Buddha! Okay, we have if you have any questions, we can have a dinner and have talk, or if you have any questions or anything you want to know. So, yeah. So, Nityamandal Mahavidyalaya became a non-profit from last 6 months. So, we're try to bring it to the, authentic cultures and authentic art and authentic, that's what we're doing for this 10-year anniversary. We brought lots of scholars who are dedicated into the Nepal culture and dedicated to Nepal art and culture, and we've been teaching in a college for decades with this. And there's only little part with, Nepal people, it's a very tiny little part of Nepal. So we try to bring it up to share, so we have some idea, everything I kind of give everything, but those people who's doing PhDs on that particular small topics. I mean, in Nepal, they say that every little topics in Nepal, they call like a, PhD is in the air. You can pick any little topic, you can do the PhDs. And we saw that in Nepal, like someone does in the, little drums, one particular drum, he did a PhD. Someone just picked the one ritual, they did a PhD. And we have hundreds of different rituals in a life circle ritual. So these are hundreds of different species hover based on the Newar traditions in Nepal. So that's why we have so much incredible. It's been the century and century. It's been passing on these traditions in Newar tradition. They've been living like decades and carrying the cultures still in the present day. But Nepal is a so tiny little country, and then we have lots of politics and lots of dramas and lots of craziness. So it's always hidden. So we are the people who always go underground and hidden. We keep the treasure and try to keep we're living in the treasure and secretly. And now is the times in the 21st century. Let's get it out. So, but Kathmandu Valley is so tiny. Like if you count it into America, Kathmandu Valley is like at the 5 miles. If you go east, west, north, south, 5 miles, you can reach everywhere. And then within there, it's like that. They have 1.5 million people live in that 5 miles, within 5 mile distance. So, but back in old days, we called that it's like a paradise line. We never used the plastic. When I grew up, we never used the plastic. Everything's recycled, everything's composable, everything's even like I was remember in my childhood we have when you go to toilet we just we cook with the wood and then we have ashes left over and that ashes will be buried with your poop and then someone come in the morning take it away. So that's in a life back in my country. But now things change, but thing is changed which is more. I want to do like the authentic culture to more meaningful ways. So, how the past in 100 years people, there are so many people are enlightened. And now it's all commercial. They enlightened with the computer, but it doesn't reach that, how we want it. It's okay to like right now it's Google, the whole world is making it small with the computer. Back in old days, they have a telepath. Something happened in Tibet. Those people knows what is going on in Nepal. Those people who knows in the whole Asia, anything's happened. That's what's miles and miles. Buddha is only one Buddha. He covered whole entire Asia. Like how he did it. One person. So they have a way of communication with the telepath. Like they can see, they can know. They walk in somebody, they know what is. This kind of spirituality we need to develop in the current time. Not in all. Like right now, it's so sad to see, you don't even make a friendship with anybody. Your friendship is in a computer. You don't talk to, so you don't, we don't know that much. So this is the traditions, it's in my history in Nepal with the dance traditions and awakenings of all bodies and channels and go to deep meditations and wake up everything's in the body. We try to bring that traditional traditions to keep alive. So I myself, life is a struggle always. It's move on with the coming to America. It's like, okay, you have to work like crazy and you have to just to pay for the bills. And then all your practice, all your sadhana, all your sadhana, you have to keep the side and do to survive. That's the way it's living. So we don't have that strong way of to keep continues with the practice. So, but right now I'm retired, but not retired that way. You think, but I'm serious. I'll take off my job. I don't want to do any more job with the tea house job. I've been working for tea house job for 16 years, and finally I gave up that tea house job. So I'm more dedicated these traditions to keep it, keep it alive. Otherwise, who's going to do it? So, my feeling. I know. Envelope there. Yeah, there. Page envelope. So that's why I'm trying to bring in every little part of the culture which is hidden in Nepal. I want to just to share that way. I'm not even perfect myself, but I'm trying to bring it that it's a meaning and the meaningful way into the life. It's every culture, every tradition, every art, it has some things to do with our daily life. So that's why I try to bring it as a scientific way so we can relate it with this, the traditions. So it's like ongoing. It's like this morning we have the preparation just for that. We have 10, 50 peoples with volunteering just for that, to make this happen with the fire ritual with the torments and the butter lamps and 108 begging bowls, and then labyrinth ritual. It's taken so long, So, but it's meaningful. That's the way it's been, and I want to keep it that the same way. So that's, that's why, I want to just, even it's so hard to understand, it's so complicated. We started teaching with the Guru Mandala Puja. It's just complicated, all complicated. I just throw the book, okay, let's go and do it. So starting, at least something's moving on. So always mistake there. So we can corrections the mistake when you do really actual practice. And you can learn more. So that's my views, and that's why I try to bring in. And next will be within week, I'll take a break from the week, but after 2 weeks, we're going to have a Dharma chantings, and also the different chantings, because in chanting it's so important in my traditions. So people get sick, people have a problem, people have a disease, people have any kind of problems, is people pray for that chanting, That's what we do back in Nepal. So I want to bring that also to life, and the purification ritual that we have started doing, and other more, the later ritual, so you are able to do your own purification, and also you can do for others too. And same way also, we're also going to train in a part of the rituals, like how to do the purification in the house, how to cure the bad spirit, how to haunted house. You need to, there's a lot going on in that part. So that's we try to bring it into the life. So we are here, so we have a space, we have thank you for everybody. And also this whole 10-year anniversary, I want to thanks for the Nepali community who always bring food for every week. It's so tiring. So, it's a little hard. I try to bring it all in one, then hosting, how I'm going to host, how I'm going to it's so much thing going on. So I started hosting one week, every week, different professor, different academic people to come. So I can host, I can be really connected with them, That's the whole idea. And then who come for every week, It's like this Newar culture, it's little tiny Newar culture. Who come for talk with the academic way of Newar culture? I was so hard to make this happen, making this success. But all the Newar community came here to make a food, and so we have every week we have a party here, basically. So that's, and sometimes I just order from food, okay, we don't have anybody today who's cooking, they must be tired, I don't want to bother again. So especially today, I don't want to bother anybody, so I just order the food from the restaurant, so at least we have it's a final day, it's easy for everybody. So that's how I do it. So anyhow, I just want to give thank you for everybody, and whoever's here is not beloved, my sister and brothers and dancers, and also here's the Helens, the important persons. Right. So anyhow, and also lessons they've been studying, they've been doing really good. So I'm so happy we have a I keep telling them it's not easy to sing these songs. It's mostly songs you take a break and relax. This song, if you sing in 10 minutes, no stop. You have to sing for 10 minutes without any stop. It's not easy to sing. But they are really dedicated and really learning. It's so fast we've been, doing. But just have a little bit throat problems today. But it will go away some days, and they'll be great, and everything will become, So that I have to say. Anything I miss?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And please, we have a special dinner for today, and today's the last day. We have a whiskey, and I also brought the rums and whatever that you can imagine. I have that for today to celebrate.
Everything you can imagine.
If you are ready for that, you will get it.
Hey. Oh.
right. They just Eric.
This will be your mandala.
I don't want to know my hair.
Come on.
I really don't want
Give everybody's one, at least. That's
I think everybody would probably give it to the Buddha.
well, it's